Welcome to Mindset Minder Monday. So thankful for life with endless opportunities to learn, grow, and enjoy. Kristine here. Now, in this series of video, I'd like to explore my thoughts on mindset. Is that even a thing? Does it matter? Why are some people so successful in business or any area of life for that matter? Now, guys, I'm not a pro in business or in relationships or even in physical well-being. I sit before you not because I have mastered any skill, but to share my experiences, my learning, my life with you. And I hope I can encourage someone out there. Now, life is full of infinite wealth of knowledge and experiences. Now, let's get some of that together. I invite you to leave a comment. Let's learn from each other, okay? Remember to hit that like button as well. Do it now. Yes? Sometimes we put in a lot and it just seems like we keep running into a brick wall. Nothing seems to be working, which is why I'm exploring this mindset matter. Someone once said, I believe it's Jack Canfield, in his book, The Success Principles. Listen, he said, success opens like the numbers in a combination lock. You need all the numbers and you need them in the right order. And it doesn't matter what race or gender or age that you are. If you know the combination, the lock must open for you. So what could be in the way of success? The Bible says, as a man thinketh in his heart, so he is. Well, obviously we all want the best, for ourselves. So you think would be constantly thinking about awesome things, right? Or do these thoughts just kind of sneak up on us without our permission? Yeah, those thoughts they can hide, below the surface, deeper than we know, sometimes on the subconscious level. And if this thought pattern is not working for us, that is called a limiting belief. It's a state of the mind, a belief that we think to be true, and it tends to limit us in some way. Now, it could be about what we believe about ourselves, or our interactions with people, or even with the world at large and how it works. One thing curiosity can help is to open our minds. Now, when you give in to curiosity, you are most likely to explore the world around you and break out of the comfort zone, because the limiting belief wants to keep us safe. But that condition can be stagnating. Giving into curiosity can help expand the mind and even challenge those limiting beliefs and mindsets. So some examples of mindsets or limiting beliefs can be, money does not grow on trees. You've heard that before, right? Or I'm not greedy, I just want to be okay. Who am I to be rich? I'm happy to give, but I'm not so comfortable receiving. Making a lot of money is hard work. Those are some examples. Or you say the economy is bad, everything is difficult. What about rich people are selfish and arrogant or even criminals? So maybe your limiting belief is not about finances. Is there any area of your life that is not working? Pay attention to your inner self-thoughts about it. Write it down if possible so that you can get some clarity about yourself and even your relationships, or how you're looking about things, how you think that you are. You may say, I'm not beautiful, I'm not smart enough, or I don't have these connections to get ahead. Those thoughts can be in our subconscious minds. But when you discover this, go out and look for evidence that shows that pattern of thinking is false. Then replace it with an empowering belief, For example, there is abundance everywhere. I am made for abundance. I recognize opportunity when I see it. I give generously and I receive freely. I just thought I needed to add this, do this video, as a follow-up to last week's, as a strategy, going forward. Now, if you haven't watched the video for last week, it will be in the description below. I beg, be generous with the like button, okay? Hit it if you haven't done that. Now, you may have gone through stuff in your life, or you're still going through something that brought you to ground zero. You may be saying, I have put in my all. Nothing seems to be working. Believe me, I know how it feels. I have been there. The good news is, when you are down, the only way to go is up. That is if you choose to move. Now, I hit rock bottom about this time last year. I was in a lot of despair, not knowing what to do next. But one thing that I held on to was my faith and the support I got from people. My prayer has always been, I am going up, I'm moving forward. And even though it may seem, that I have taken 2 steps backward, in reality, I am stronger and wiser, and I have bounced back, bounced higher. It's either I win or I learn. There is no loss. Sometimes these unwelcome events force us to venture out of our comfort zone, pushing our perspective a little further. Now, taking us to new doors. A little caution here, when you're in a difficult situation, you can be vulnerable. So be careful about the doors that you're opening. I am determined to learn and to bounce back stronger from every seeming setback. And that can be for any area of our lives. It can be for your health, your finances, that special relationship, your family, or your career. We may just get tired of it or rest. It's okay. Take some time off. But don't take time off from your boxing gloves or your eyes off that goal. Now, I'm glad that you're here today, and I hope you're getting some vibe. You may be frustrated, sad, or angry, because you've worked so hard. You've worked super hard, and yet everything is for nothing. You have given it all in that relationship, and you have nothing to show for it. 3 steps I have today to alleviate the suffering when we can't change what has happened. Step 1, accept it and let it go. Accept that it is a passing experience for you. Let go of those negative feelings. Holding on to those negative feelings will not help. Now, when we resist change and loss, we bring pain into ourselves. We become hardened, angry, resentful. The earlier you accept it, it doesn't mean that you ignore it, but the earlier we can move on, move through that situation, even get out of it. Now, by accepting it, I mean to acknowledge the situation, feel all the emotions, lean in and see what you can learn from it, but not pointlessly obsessing over it. Accept it. It has happened. We cannot change the past, but we can change our thoughts about the situation. How? Step 2, think about what you're thinking. Are they thoughts of being a victim, being sorry for yourself? Why is this happening to me? Well, that is what is called worrying. It doesn't help. Stop the suffering. Feel the situation by saying to yourself, good will come from this. What can I learn from this? Many have gone through this same situation and they survived. It is not who I am. No, it is an event, and this will pass too. I will be better for it, because even here lies an opportunity. The earlier you change the perspective, the earlier you can see the light. Go with the flow. Cry your heart out if you have to. Then move forward without looking back. The past is history. It no longer exists except in your mind, if you allow it. And if you do, it will affect not only the present, but even your future. So let it go. Welcome to the clear blue skies. It's going to be okay. It may not be clear how, but be adamantly patient and persistent in faith. The light will shine through. Now, I'm not speaking theory. It may sound like it, but I know this from experience. Now, is there any specific area that you want to improve in your life? If it's your finances, begin paying attention to the little whispering of your mind, what it's saying about being rich or about rich people. Pay attention to those constant chattering of your mind. And if you don't like what you hear, step 3, replace those thoughts that don't serve you. Say to yourself, I am in charge of my life, no one else. I take responsibility for my life. and my happiness. I believe in myself. I know if it has to be, then it's up to me. I'm always open to new possibilities. I challenge myself. I know that if my goals don't challenge me, then they are not big enough. I make goals that are possible, but big enough to test me. Now, the truth is, and you might agree with me, we don't get in life what we want. We get in life what we believe that we are deserving of. That's a quote by Oprah Winfrey, by the way. Where focus goes, that's where the energy flows. Identify where you want to build on and keep your mind there. Now, that's my take this Monday. Like, share, and subscribe if you haven't. And remember to hit that notification button so you know when I upload the next video. Let me know in the comment section, are you able to hear those little whisperings of your mind that don't help you or serve you? What are you doing about it? Until next time, stay focused, beautiful, bye.